Today's darkness spoke your name. Your heart already knows its echo. You feel it coming. Grief so deep it will burn away all pretenses. This isn't a warning. It's the call of your soul's lament. The sky will crack open, and you'll realize how much you've held. They didn't tell you how empty goodbye would carve you. Your silence today will scream tomorrow with unforeseen sorrow. This heartbreak won't break you, but it will wake you. You'll cry so hard your own tears won't recognize you. On June 21st, grief will teach you the value of holding close. The universe already grieves with you, even before the pain arrives. Your soul knows what's coming. It's already mourning. You can't outrun this sorrow. You're meant to face it. Today the wound opens. Tomorrow, your first breath of healing. The pain ahead is proof you were never numb. You'll wake broken, but you'll remember how to feel. June 21st whispers loss, but it also hums your resurrection. This blow will crack your armor, but free your spirit. You'll fall harder than ever, but you'll rise differently. This grief is your soul's unspoken prayer. The tears you shed will baptize you into new life. You feel it in your bones. This sorrow carries meaning. Today you lose something precious, but tomorrow you reclaim yourself. The heartbreak is serious, so let it be holy. On June 21st, the sky will weep through your eyes. You'll wish you hadn't left, but maybe that's the point. Your heart will crater, and from that, wonder blooms. What you lose then, you'll honor forever in strength. Today's blow is tomorrow's badge of survival. The ache ahead isn't random, it's your soul awakening. You'll cry tears deeper than memory, higher than hope. This grief demands your presence. Don't turn away. The loss isn't the sin. Not staying is. You'll feel unmoored, but anchored more truthfully in spirit. On June 21st, give yourself permission to break. Everything fragile in you will crack and begin to glow. The world will dim, and your inner light will learn to burn. You will weep a language only your soul can translate. This loss unlatches the gate to deeper love. Don't run from pain, from mercy, from transformation. June 21st is the end of an era and the start of your return. The pain is real, and so is the grace beneath it. You thought you couldn't hurt more. Today proves you can heal bigger. They warned it would hurt. They didn't say why it matters. This grief will strip layers, but reveal your raw, divine core. The hardest cry you'll ever weep will become your anthem. Today something ends. Tomorrow something sacred begins. Your tears carry prayers you never knew you were speaking. This is terrible news, but it's holy in its truth. If you leave now, you will regret not staying with your soul. If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Comment your favorite quote and subscribe for more. The sorrow that finds you will rewrite how you define sacred. What you're about to lose isn't punishment, it's preparation. A part of you dies on June 21, and something holy rises. You weren't meant to escape this. You were meant to survive it. This pain will not pass quietly. It will teach you to roar. You'll finally meet the version of you that grief was shaping. The worst day of your life may also be the door to your truth. They think it's just news, but you'll feel it like thunder in your chest. This is not an ending. It's the ripping open of new sight. The ache was sent to prepare your spirit for weightless flight. Grief will wash everything fake out of your heart. Don't hide from this. It's the storm that reveals the real you. Every tear will teach you something your joy never could. You won't believe who breaks your heart, but you'll forgive them anyway. This pain is ancient. It remembers where your healing begins. Your soul has already seen this moment. In dreams it dared not speak. After this, no one will recognize you, but you finally will. You begged for clarity. This is how it comes, through ache. On the day you cry like a child, heaven hears louder. The wound may be fresh, but the wisdom is eternal. You're about to lose something, but you'll find yourself in the rubble. This heartbreak is not a betrayal, It's a resurrection in disguise. Let the grief rip you wide open. It's sacred surgery. Something unspoken will shatter, and in that silence, truth will breathe. You'll cry for what was, and then fight for what will be. This isn't breaking news. It's breaking open news. You are not cursed. You are being carved. The ache you feel will be the exact shape of your next miracle. You thought love left you, but it was rebirthing you. This sorrow is proof that your heart was never numb. Don't harden. This wound is divine. The very thing you fear will become your compass. June 21st won't destroy you. It will deliver you. Let the heartbreak hollow you, so heaven can echo louder inside. Your spirit has never been more seen than it will be that day. You'll ache in places you forgot had feeling. The sorrow you bury will bloom into sacred longing. One phone call, one word, and everything shifts forever. You'll scream, and something ancient in the sky will answer. This is the grief your soul signed up for, to remember who it is. June 21st will not leave you unchanged, and that's the point. Every loss you feel is a prophecy unfolding. Grief isn't the end. It's the cost of spiritual awakening. You think you're being punished, but you're being purified. A piece of you ends, but your purpose deepens. What hurts you now will one day kneel and thank you. This pain is personal, but so is your miracle. You are being touched by something sacred through sorrow's shadow. If you must break, break like dawn, not dusk. If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. There is no warning loud enough for what this sorrow unlocks in you. You'll cry out, and that cry will cleanse 1,000 past versions of you. This heartbreak has been chasing you across lifetimes. It finally caught you to heal. The pain is not the punishment. The silence afterward is. You'll say, I can't take this. And still you'll rise. Even in the wreckage, your spirit will whisper, you're being rebuilt. June 21st was written in the stars, but also in your healing arc. You are not lost. You are being returned to yourself. In the ache, you will hear your soul calling you home. They don't know it yet, but what they say will change everything in you. Your tears are holy water. Let them fall. What hurts you most will unlock your softest strength. The voice you hear on that day will live in your bones. Don't ignore this grief. It's your sacred inheritance. You will lose someone or something. That meant survival. But you will breathe. The moment it breaks is also the moment your wings begin. What was kept from you will be revealed through the ache. You won't forget this pain, but you'll forgive it. On June 21st, you'll meet the most honest version of your soul. Something ends, but it's not love. It's illusion. Cry with purpose. Each tear waters your future. The thing that hurts, you will also haunt them. You'll feel like collapsing, but you'll walk away glowing. Grief will not be your enemy. It will be your midwife. You are being baptized in heartbreak, emerging holy. Let sorrow find you. It has something to give. You will cry, yes, but you will also remember who you are. What breaks you also breaks the curse. Your silence will echo louder than screams that day. This pain is heavy, but your spirit was made for weight. June 21st holds a grief your soul already suspects. A shadow is forming. If you ignore this, it will break you open. This heartbreak isn't random. It was written in the silence before time. You are not prepared for the tear heaven already knows you'll shed. They made a choice on your behalf. You will feel it like thunder. The betrayal on June 21st will taste like something you've swallowed before. Your angels are trying to warn you, but your heart keeps saying maybe. The one you trusted most has already spoken your downfall. Don't wait to be shattered to believe the signs. What's coming will either awaken you or destroy your softness. You are standing on the edge of a divine warning. Something was stolen from your future. The truth shows up June 21st. You keep dreaming of doors. One closes violently this time. They smiled in your face, but they named your name in rooms that planned your ruin. You'll cry not because it's ending, but because you always knew. The one who said forever has scheduled their exit. If you walk away now, you'll walk into something much darker. Your soul has already begun mourning the thing your mind hasn't accepted. You weren't wrong. You were just too kind to believe it. What you don't confront on June 21st will haunt every month after. The one you're defending will be the reason you collapse. You thought it was timing. It was betrayal. They handed your name to something that doesn't love you. Don't dismiss the strange silence. It's a spiritual siren. What's breaking isn't your heart, it's your illusion. If you let this pass, you'll bury your softness for years. The lie they told is already echoing in places they can't undo. You will cry for a version of yourself that deserved better. This is not drama. This is your turning point. The day will come with an ending you didn't choose, but deeply needed. You will not recognize yourself in the mirror that day. The person you keep protecting is sharpening their goodbye. You sensed this. You just didn't want it to be true. The door that slams shut June 21st is one you begged to keep open. This grief was custom-made to wake your sleeping soul. They called you a burden. In the same breath, they once called you home. Your absence will be loud, but your pain will be louder. You are not being punished. You are being called back to your spirit. The betrayal hits differently when it's dressed in love. Their promise breaks exactly when you need them most. What looks like an ending is actually sacred redirection. The heartbreak arrives wrapped in a familiar face. You already saw it coming. You just prayed it wouldn't arrive. The hardest truth is that they never intended to stay. You will cry, but those tears will teach you boundaries. They don't fear losing you. They only fear being exposed. The masks fall June 21st, and so does your protection. This loss will cleanse the part of you that begged to be seen. They pretended you didn't matter, but they built their future on your love. If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. Your softness will not save them this time, but it might save you. The silence on June 21st will echo louder than a scream. Someone is pretending to love you while preparing to leave. You were the light. They only wanted your fire. What they destroy on June 21st will take years to rebuild. Not every soul deserves access to your sacred space. That thing you're ignoring is about to explode into truth. They underestimated the cost of betraying you. You were too loyal to see the deception clearly. The text they don't send will hurt more than the truth. Your intuition is screaming, but you're still romanticizing their potential. June 21st is the day you finally stop begging. Don't confuse connection with covenant. The loss will hurt, but it will also cleanse. Their mask is slipping, and heaven is allowing it. What you're about to learn will leave you breathless. They took your name to the wrong altar. What they promised God, they broke in your absence. The moment of truth is not coming. It has already begun. What happens June 21st is an answer you didn't want. A new chapter begins, but first a holy rupture. This wound will shape the next 10 years if you don't confront it now. June 21st will reveal who stood with you and who smiled while plotting. Don't be shocked. Be sober. They will act confused when you finally decide to walk away. Your tears will not be wasted. Heaven collects them as evidence. The blessing you're praying for is hiding in the heartbreak. Don't ask why they left. Ask why you stayed so long. The apology will come, but after the damage. You were never meant to carry their karma. June 21st will show you who was lying all along. Their silence is not peace. It's planning. You forgave too fast. That's how they got closer to the wound. This time, don't reopen the door. The test is not how much you love them. It's how much you love you. God is not punishing you. He's rescuing you. Watch what they do when they think you're not watching. The tears will come, but so will your power. They told someone your secrets and smiled at your trust. The news coming will feel like betrayal dressed as coincidence. You were always too real for their performance. June 21st is not just loss, it's prophecy fulfilling. What you find out will make you question everything you gave. Your loyalty was their ladder. That person is not confused, they're just cruel. A part of you will die, but so will your denial. They never planned to stay. They only planned to take. Don't romanticize pain. It's still pain. If you forgive them again, you'll teach them how to destroy you kindly. You won't just cry. You'll remember what silence cost you. The truth you refuse to believe will scream on June 21st. You loved them more than they even liked you. God tried to warn you in dreams. You kept justifying devils. They used your peace as a hiding place for their war. Their next move will expose their real face. You thought it was love. It was an agenda. That silence wasn't distance, it was planning. What's buried will surface, and it will shake everything. You will ache where they kissed you. They knew exactly what they were doing when they did it. You weren't paranoid. You were prophetic. A tear will fall before your heart even understands why. They traded your presence for attention. Watch how fast they flip the script when truth arrives. That coincidence you're ignoring is actually your second warning. You won't recognize their eyes once truth arrives. Stop saying it's love when it feels like spiritual sickness. Their betrayal will be public. Your healing will be sacred. You were praying for forever. They were praying you wouldn't find out. What they denied today, they'll regret by winter. The voice you ignore now will be your lifeline on June 21st. Their story doesn't include you anymore. Let go. You can't save someone committed to sinking you. You will mourn the version of you that kept forgiving them. God is not silent. You're just attached to the wrong voice. What's hidden behind "I'm busy" will ruin you if you're not prepared. That gut feeling, it was the truth knocking politely. If they meant it, they wouldn't keep hurting you. The test was never them. It was your willingness to see. After June 21st, you'll stop making excuses for evil. The love you deserve would never require this much pain. Stop waiting for them to turn around. They were never facing you. Their phone holds the betrayal you cried about.